What's up guys, Zami here and you're watching Heavy Metal Pomp. Today I've got another pomade review for you. We're gonna look at another product that's already been out for a while, but I only managed to pick it up and try it out a few months ago. For today we're gonna look at the Stickmore Pomade. Now this is an all-base pomade with a medium hold, and without further ado, we're gonna take a closer look at the tin right now. And here we have the Stickmore Pomade. Comes in a 4-ounce metal tin, has this red and gold label on the lid and it looks really nice, has all the information on it. You get the brand, the company logo, the product name, the ingredients, and all the information just on this one label. And on the back you get information of the product's manufacturer. The overall presentation is pretty simple but just has this elegant look to it, which is really nice. And if you open it up, you get this white colored pomade inside. The scent's called Stickmore Original. Is their own scent which I believe that they use on pretty much all their products. And it smells pretty damn good. What I get is this light citrusy floral scent which is really non-intrusive and stays pretty subtle for most of the day. Now scooping it out requires a bit of pressure but comes out really nice and thick. Breaking it down, it's really smooth, doesn't really feel waxy at all. In fact, the more you break it down, it starts to feel more slick. Going into the hair, really nice, doesn't have that much tugging or pulling if any. As per usual, I'm applying into completely dry hair and I'm barely getting any tugging or pulling whatsoever. Of course, you can apply this in damp hair if you really want to, but I just prefer applying all-base pomades in dry hair. The scent's definitely noticeable as you work with it, but I feel like throughout the day you don't really notice it that much. I do think that the scent is nice, it has this cologne vibe to it, but frankly speaking, I don't really care for it too much either. And as for the shine, you're pretty much just gonna get a medium shine with this. So looking it back, as you can tell, really easy. Has a little bit of resistance, but it's mostly from the thickness of the pomade. And you can really expect some nice slickness with this stuff, as you can tell. Gonna style my hair now, talk to you again in a bit. And I'm pretty much just gonna call that done. So as you can tell, I'm getting a good amount of height, my sides are holding down nicely. Once again, this pomade has a good amount of slickness, getting that medium shine, and the scent is noticeable but subtle. So anyways, let's talk more about this Stickmore Pomade. Now this Stickmore Pomade was one that I've always had my eye on ever since it came out. I just never got around to getting myself a tin until I saw someone selling it locally for a pretty decent price. I've been using it on and off for the past few months, and as far as the performance goes, for a pretty basic all-base pomade that consists of 4 ingredients, I think it's pretty damn good. As you saw earlier on with the application, it's just an absolute breeze. It breaks down and applies into the hair with very minimal resistance if any. It has a nice amount of control for styling, it's got a good amount of slickness to keep everything nice and tight while still having a good amount of hold to get some decent height. The hold I'd say is a lightweight medium hold, but once the pomade really sets in, it feels like a true medium. You can expect some good endurance with this. It's nothing out of the ordinary, but if you expect it to perform like a medium, it's gonna perform like a medium. Now when it comes to washing it out, they do advertise this method of applying some conditioner and leaving it in for about 3 to 5 minutes, rinsing it and then shampooing afterwards. But if you're no stranger to using all-base pomades, that method is probably gonna be anything but news for you. It's definitely a method that works, but if you're just gonna wash it out with regular shampoo, it takes about 2 to 3 showers with shampoo to fully cleanse your hair. You can get a pretty light build-up with this, but I don't really feel that it contributes to next day styling all that well. So anyways, final verdict on the Stickmore Pomade. I give it a 4 out of 5. As far as all-base pomades goes, this is definitely a good and reliable one. It's made with really simple ingredients, but it's a perfect medium that just works for me. If you haven't done so yet, definitely check this one out, especially if you're an all-base pomade user. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Hope you liked the review. Do leave a comment down below, subscribe to my channel right here, or you can check out my last video right here. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.